I hope. The hot coffee is a new one, keeping it fresh. But I love how I'm responsible for every rumored bad action by a member, be it man or woman. It all comes down to me, doesn't it? I'm the one in charge of everyone, aren't I? Anything I don't like is Sarah Cherry's fault. Do you think that's new to me? Do you think it's new to me that some people don't like a woman in a senior position, or being a lawyer, or being opposite the table from them, or even helping them? They just don't like to see a woman be professionally competent. I've been forced to sit outside the room because the speaker was too uncomfortable having a woman in the room. Yeah, you, Cliff Rosenberger. I don't care how big a Democrat you are now. Screw you. I've had men who I hired, handpicked, participate in rating the women's appearance in the house. I sure can pick them, can't I? We talked about that one in a staff meeting. So if you think it's new to me that some former aides are smack-talking me, it's not. When I nicely emailed a few male staff on their floor to tell them I did not think it was a good idea to call themselves frat row, especially when we had a group of women's studies interns coming in, you would have thought I'd cut off their arm. I'm so mean. Do I think they're bad people? No. Wait. Mostly no. When I sent an email to the aides and I used the generic pronoun her instead of him to refer to their boss, we had to get out the smelling salts. If you think you're gonna get my goat by sending me texts that say, God, I hate Sarah Cherry, oh my goodness, keep them coming. I'm gonna put that one on a t-shirt. I really love that one. I know you don't have chats like that about Nick or Andy or any other senior staff or man who may have told you kids no, or disagreed with you or corrected your work, because you don't expect them to be the mommy, to just smile and praise everything you do and happily clean up your messes when they happen. Do you think I'm meaner than them? Or do you think they had different expectations on them? Think about it. I mean, maybe I'm a little meaner than them. You worked at the house for a short time while I was there for a long time. Okay. You just didn't have a good vantage point from your position to be an authority on much of what happened in the State House for the last 15 years, and certainly not my work in it. And it wouldn't be appropriate, it wasn't then and it isn't now, to go through my work with you. You know, you said I treated you with microaggressions. I don't think there was anything micro about it, Hope. I was very direct and blunt with you. You said don't infantilize you. You infantilized yourself. You know, you posted these texts with a boo-hoo, Sarah Cherry didn't answer my phone call right away. Or boo-hoo, Sarah Cherry was mad at me. So what? Look what your boss said about it. She said, yeah, she's still mad, but she'll be fine. That's exactly correct. And you, my dear, conveniently left out the part where you wrote this stupid memo directly to the speaker about parking. The kind of thing you should have handled through your own caucus, your own team, parking. And you tried to say that I approved it. That was not the truth. I knew when I saw you post on this thread. I thought, she's still mad about the parking memo. Anyway. And then you threw your friend under the bus about it. You said she wrote it entirely all herself. You only gave her some language to put in it. That's helping her write it. I'm not going to post all our texts and emails. I don't have time for that. But you know, a year later, the Republicans came after her. You were long gone, and they kept her on their little hit list, and they came for her. I told her, they're doing this because of the parking memo. And then I helped her. And I'm not going to get into the details of that because that wouldn't be appropriate. You posted these texts, and I just went to my email from those very same days and posted my own message between us. And you're all, this is your proof, Sarah, that you care about women? Well, it's just the email that precipitated those texts you posted, but yes, this is some good proof. I gave a shit, so I told you two exactly what you did wrong, what the consequences could be from the Republicans. I tried to help you so you would not make that same mistake again and embarrass yourselves. If I didn't give a shit about you, I wouldn't have bothered. You don't do young staff any favors by watching them make mistakes and not giving them feedback about it. Of course, I had another purpose, to let you know you would not be misrepresenting that I'd approved your work when I had not. You pulled your little stunt, but you kind of chickened out. You sought cover. You told members I approved your stuff, or you let them believe that. That was deceitful. It's the kind of conduct that I'd try to nip in the bud. You're welcome. Your stunt would have been cooler if you had said, no, we didn't check with anybody. You were a young and inexperienced staffer, you did something stupid, and you associated me with it. I corrected you. I firmly responded. Maybe you didn't think it was my place to correct you. I disagree. And you made it my place by involving me in it. We went on to have normal, productive work interactions and friendly interactions around town when I've seen you. And it seems you're still mad about this 7 years later. You know, sometimes young people get corrected at work. I had a boss in college who caught me bitching about her. She said, Sarah, don't let your mouth write a check your ass can't cash. And you know what I said? Sorry, because she was right. I did delete one of the images you posted because you included a woman's name in it, and I don't know if she wants her name posted in this public Facebook post. Wouldn't be appropriate for me to discuss any conversations I've had with her, but that's my impression. So please, tell your little reunion I said hi, that I had their backs too. In fact, at the next State House alumni gathering, I'll treat your little I Hate Sarah club to their first drink. How about that? See you soon. Not too soon, I hope.